Hello everybody, so today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about the integration. So now I will show you how to answer. We need to use about factorization of this one in here. About 3x, we can put into 4x minus x, because 4x minus x you got about 3x. Next, we can do about factorization by x. We can do another factorization by 4. So we have s minus 1, s minus 1. We can do another factorization. Next, we can do about partial fractions. So I will put capital A over s minus 1, capital B over s plus 4. Now we do common denominator. So capital A multiplied by s plus 4. Capital B multiplied by s minus 1. Now, we need to arrange based on the term of s. So we have A plus B. So we have number 4 multiplied by A. And B multiplied by negative number 1. We see that we have only number 5 in here. That means 4a minus b equals to number 5. But a plus b, we don't have s, so a plus b equals to number 0 in here. And now we create the system of equations. And now we can find the solution of A and B. So you got about A equals to number 1, B equals to negative number 1. So we put the value code here. So A equals to number 1, B equals to negative number 1. The integration of this one, you got about ln of the absolute value of s minus 1. The next one, that's about ln of the absolute value of s plus 4. And we put about c. Now, let's go to the next one. We need to do about factorization this one. So I will put about 2s minus s. We do factorization by 2s. This one is about negative number 1. So we can do another factorization by s plus 1. So we can do about partial fractions. So I will put capital A over s plus 1, capital B over 2s minus 1. Now we do common denominator. So capital A multiplied by 2s minus 1, capital B multiplied by s plus 1. And now we need to arrange based on the term of s. So this one, you got about 2as minus a. This one you got about bs plus b. Now we have s and s. We can do about factorization. And then we have b minus a. Now, if we look carefully, we have negative s So that means 2a plus b equals to negative number 1. We have number 5. So b minus a equals to number 5. And now we create the system of equations. Now we need to find the solution of a and b. So a equals to negative number 2, b equals to number 3. And now we put the value negative number 2 and number 3 go in here. And now we got the final answer. The integration of this one, you got about negative number 2 ln of the absolute value of s plus 1. The integration of this one, you got about 3 over 2 ln of the absolute value of 2s minus 1. And we put about c. And this is the final answer. Now let's go to the next one. We need to do about factorization by this one. This is about identity. You got about s minus 2, s plus 2. And now we need to do about partial fractions. So I will put capital A over s, capital B over s minus 2, capital C over s plus 2. And then we can do common denominator. So capital A will multiply by s minus 2, s plus 2. Capital B multiplied by s and s plus 2. Capital C multiplied by s and s minus 2. And then we have same common denominator in here. This one you got about s squared minus 4. This one you got about s squared with 2s. This one you got about s squared minus 2s. And now we need to arrange based on the term of s. So about s squared we have a plus b plus c. About s we have 2b minus 2c. About nothing we have negative 4a. Now we need to compare coefficient. We have s squared, we have s squared. Coefficient of this one, that is about number 1. So a plus b plus c equals to number 1 in here. 2b minus 2c equals to number 12. Negative 4a equals to number 12 in here. So we create the system of equations. So we have a plus b plus c equals to number 1. 2b minus 2c equals to number 12. And the last one is about number 12. Now we need to find the solutions of ABC. So A equals to negative number 3, B equals to number 5, C equals to negative number 1. And now we put ABC go in here. So A equals to negative number 3, B equals to number 5, C equals to negative number 1. And now we have the final answer. And this is the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.